Okay, once we're done with our frozen image, we do want to hit number 2 again. So if you notice, this is where we're doing a video right here. Okay, once we're done with that video, we're going to go back regular color scan here. So we want to do a color video right over that opening as well. Number 2.
I find the echoes really don't take very long.
No, not at all. Once you start rolling in there, you're good. I was telling we had an assist, emergencies the other day. We done an echo with the vet running the probe. We ran the machine like 12 minutes. I think it was what it took. Okay, so when we're in our sagittal view, we want to go to short axis now. So we're going to rotate the groove and the probe to the tail.
Look at that mushroom.
Okay, so we're going to bring in our mushroom view first. And for our mushroom view, you're going to have the head of the probe tilted back towards you. Eat the mushroom. Eat the mushroom.
And you don't want to kiss the fish mouth.
And you don't want to kiss
the
that.
fish.
Unless it's Finding Dory. I don't kiss him. Or Nemo. It's Nemo.
Okay, so we want to get our mushroom first. Darken this up a little bit. Okay, so that's with the probe twisted to the tail or a little bit past, okay, to get your short axis view, which is going to be your mushroom view. Okay, we want to freeze and print our mushroom 3 times. Give yourself just a couple seconds between the freeze and print. So you want at least a couple cycles in your beat.
Of course, it all depends on your patient.
Depends on your patient, that's correct.
Sometimes like, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, we'll take that one. And I'm going to adjust our TGC a little bit here. So I'm just creating that reverse curve again. So I'm taking away a little bit of that energy from up top, a little from the bottom, and I'm just putting the energy towards the center. Once we're done with that, we're going to hit number 2, do our video there.
So I noticed the frequency went to 6.
6 is where I adjusted that back
okay.
down. Yeah. So if you see, if I bump that up to 9, it just gets a little darker, a little softer, on that. So again, with this machine, I just like to scan 6 megahertz again. With this particular machine, it's a pretty good value to have.
Even on abdomen and dog?
Well, echo for sure.
Oh, abdomen.
Yeah, echo for sure. And most of your abdomen and dog stuff, you're scanning at about the 6, okay? So, like on the human side, the only time we went up to high frequency, 10 megahertz or above, is like if we're doing thyroid gland, breast tissue, testicular tissue, or stuff that's just right below the skin, okay? So, those high numbers are just for real superficial structures for high resolution.
Which we do sometimes,
and which
like you
did?
showed me
Yes.
for a retained testicle.
Yes,
We'll
you would
scan.
adjust that. Yes,
Okay.
you would. And that's a time you do it.
Okay.
General abdomen scanning and stuff is around that 5-6 megahertz frequency range. Even on the
Okay.
human side, I think we scan between 2 to 5 megahertz on that side too. Okay, so 3 pictures, video. Now we're going to activate our motion mode. When you see this pop up, it's okay. All you have to do is hit your layout button. We'll take it back down to where we're used to seeing it on the bottom there.
But on cats, we're really not even going to use the M mode.
You're not, but here's the caveat to that. If you can see this clear of an M mode on
I
a
know, this
cat,
is a
you
good
stick with it. You
Is
measure
it
this.
usually
you
the
know?
problem that you can't get that right ventricle?
That's usually the
This
problem,
can't be
and with this is a normal heart. But if we had hypertrophic disease, the artifact becomes so. In other words, the papillary muscles are so enlarged it keeps hitting your line, and you can hardly see zero separation in your systole
Okay.
views. But if you can see a M mode this clean, absolutely measure it
Okay.
and just go on with it. And you're right though, Doctor. Not all the time will you get that, on your M mode, but you can see it is practical. You can do it.
Well, I'm glad to hear she has a good heart.
Yeah, so far so good.
She's only 6, she better.
But you better, right? So again, we'll freeze and print that 3 times. Okay, back V mode. Now we're going to tilt just a little more away from us. Okay, and if you see our little fish mouth coming in here. Okay, so those are fish mouths, so we do want to take one frozen image over that.
I'm gonna be cursing you when you're gone. Like, Eddie makes it look so easy.
Yeah, I already
Y'all,
am.
I've been scanning a long time though, y'all. Okay, number 2 there. Even on the human side, the same students that work with me. Hey, my cat, I hate you. You make
I
that
could get
look
a
so
cysto on
easy.
almost any cat, right?
Yeah, and I probably couldn't. So, I
I
mean,
can
we
put
all
an
have
IV in
our...
a ferret.
There you go. We've actually scanned a few.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so picture, video over your fish mouth. Now we want to hit our M mode. You want that line right over your little valves. Now you're going to look for your little sharp peaks to start showing up in your graph. And we're going to freeze and print that one 3 times as well.
Those are mutant bats.
Mutant bats, Batman heads, as I hear that one referenced a whole lot. Mountain peaks, what have you. I mean, there's several.
But it doesn't look distinctly as Batman shaped as the dog.
As the dogs do. And because you remember, each one of these little leaflets are probably only about 1 millimeter or 2 at the most. So if you look very closely at the very top is where your little M is showing up. Very subtly right here at the very top peak. Some cats you'll get and you'll see a little bit more prominent area in there. But that's kind of the area that you're shooting for in there. Okay, 3 of those. Tilt just a little bit to the shoulder. Here comes your LAAO view. Okay, so we're going to separate this one out so we can't really get pulmonic in with the LAAO. So all our focus is going to be now is to get our 2 circles. Don't care about that rib on the outer edge.
And that little Mercedes sign is kind of showing up.
Showing up, that's where you see your Mercedes sign. So either on the right or left side down. Whenever you get your root rounded off and you nail that kind of right at the right angle, you'll kind of see your Mercedes pop in and out of that. Okay, now we can work on bringing that root in. So I'm just going to work around that one little rib space here. Sorry, not the root, the pulmonic valve. Okay, so now I just moved outside of that rib. I kind of dropped just a little bit above it. Okay, so now I'm trying to work in bringing in this part of the pulmonary trunk. Okay, once we're in here, just a tiny little valve right here. Okay, we're going to hit number 2 there. Just do a regular black and white video. Okay, now we're going to put color on that outer trunk. This is where you do want it kind of above and below the heart, but narrow it off onto the trunk. This is a great view for a couple different reasons. One, the cardiologist is watching the blood flow here, kind of looking for hyperdynamic flow. And this is kind of the view too you would get if you're having a PDA issue or something. This is the view that where the aortic root will have this still the opening that's communicating into your pulmonary trunk, which is abnormal. That's kind of the view that you want to get. So when you have a true PDA, you'll see right in this area light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, so it'll have abnormal communication between the aorta and the pulmonic trunk. If you notice, this is nice, cool, great flow coming through there. And we hit number 2 here. And I'll show you a view that I love. We're going to get it approved hopefully sooner and later. So it's just when you're in this color function, it's just our Sim2D. I like doing this view because Doc brought up earlier, she thought she was in the 5th chamber view on the left. The blood flow showed up, but she really couldn't see the valve itself. So if you split this view, it's color on one side, black and white on the other, you still see your little pulmonic valve working in there along with your colors.
Can I do that when I'm doing an adrenal gland area?
Yeah, this is how I teach adrenals. Some of the girls just got on me because they're like, we don't teach that, or why are you teaching that, and all this. So anyway, I love it.
Can you go
It's a
back
great
and
view.
forth? So can you just quickly get out of this mode and go back to just plain color?
Actually, yeah, you'd have to go back B mode, and then you have to just turn your color back on. Yeah.
So it's the 2D
So if they objected
slash
to it, you
okay.
could use it to get to where you want to go and then quickly get back out.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think I think Dr. Myers coming in our office sometime at the end of the month or next month or something, and we'll run it by her again. She's kind of the main one that reads for us. So. But all the cases I've done with it myself, they've never called back and say, hey, Eddie, don't be doing that view. So I think they like it because, like you said, so right here, we know our color's lighting up. Okay, and now we can see the little valve right here as well in black and white. So I think they do like it. It's just some of my girls did like me stepping on their toe about it. And this is a great, you can see your Mercedes popping in and out of kind of that aortic region. If I untwist from the tail to 7 o'clock, we go right back into our Saturday view. If I tilt back a little